And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Suns against New Orleans. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Pelicans, right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference. And, of course, the Suns, a couple spots below.
And I think for New Orleans, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed. And that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just... about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Matthews out there with Taylor. Then it's Magician. Then there's Maker. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward. And for Phoenix, Jackson is out there with Red Hot. Then it's Malone, and it's Clutch, and it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Since the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, Matthews. Outside, Taylor. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Clutch, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Here's Red Hot. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for New Orleans. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
And Maker sends it back. Matthews against Jackson. Good work there as it goes.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Clutch. He had 16 points in the win against Utah.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Now here's Matthews. Tight defense on him. They set the screen. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Red Hot, no good.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Magician's shot is good.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Clutch. He's putting up about 21 points per, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Pelicans leading by 6. Here's Taylor. Rebound by the Suns. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Here is Matthews. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. Magician. It's hauled in by Red Hot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Clutch. Malone passes to Brooks. And he misses his first shot of the game.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
You talk about reputations, RJ. You have one like Dillon Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dillon is trying to get in their head. You want guys like that on your side.
And Phoenix has possession. The Pelicans make their last shot. It's stolen by Maker. Here's Sensabaugh. Brooks covering. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier. But he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
The Suns making a change here. Green's checked in, and New Orleans also making a change. Black's checked in.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Jackson against MP. There's a screen. Takes a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the shot goes in.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Now here's Matthews. No scoring in this one. Taylor against Green. Launches it. Shot by Taylor, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
First free throw is good. That one drops. He ties it up.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
There's the drive. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Red Hot the pass to Lyons. Here's Red Hot. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for New Orleans. Trailing by 2.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Clutch can't hit.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Such a wide-open look. 6 points for MP. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Green. Got a piece of it. MP inside. Jackson on him.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Red Hot looking to end the run. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first free from the floor. Pass to Magician. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Malone outside. Here's Red Hot. Taylor with the rebound.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Maker misses. Well, Phoenix shooting 40% here in the early stages.
First personal foul, second
For Phoenix, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That one is off. Phoenix making some changes. Williams comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Hart subbed in for Clutch. New Orleans making a switch here. And here are the Pelicans. They're on a 9-1 run. Pass to Taylor. It's hauled in by Red Hot. Red Hot's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Nice unselfish play by Green, taking the time to get another guy a better shot.
Pelicans leading by 4. And here is Poole. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami. Pass to Magician. Shot clock at 6. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Red Hot's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ejected by Taylor. They retain possession. .16 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Green. Poole with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Offensive rebound. Here's Nusi. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job for taking it right at them.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Wallace is checked in for Phoenix. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for New Orleans. Now, here's Poole. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Magician. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off the shot.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Number 55.
Phoenix trails by 7. Here's Red Hot. Green taking his time here. That's in. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I love seeing Green capitalize from that mid-range. These shots help get him into a groove.
Here's Magician. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Red Hot, no good. Here's Magician.